work around that since he's not leaving. Yo, 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 just waiting for a few more people to get on and we will do this. Got my scalpel, scissors, we're ready to roll. Junkie Jeff's boxes on there. Probably should put that in the shipping out department. Doob Jank. Okay, who's Doob Jank? I can't remember all the little YouTube names. Help me out there, Doob Jank. Who are ya? Doob Jank, I can't remember. All right, we need a few more to get on. I know Fred's breaking same time, but he's got like little 6 boxers. We don't do 6 boxers. We do 24. 24. What's a 6 boxer gonna do? Come on, we need 24 of these bad boys. So tune in and out. Do what you will. Brad. Oh, what break? He's doing his Chrome 4 drop. Chrome 4 drop. JJ style. All right, let me see here. I don't need scissors. I don't need scissors. We'll wait a few minutes. Let the panic room close down a little bit. The panic room. Okay. 40 cases shipped out today. 40. 40. Unreal. I've never done that before in a day. And my blaster's coming tomorrow. Yeah. We got this. We got this. What else do I need? Man, what a grinder. What an absolute grinder today. Tomorrow's gonna be grinder day number 2. I'm listening to Angela, drinking some water. I'm giving you guys a few minutes if you want to claim. Yeah. I'll give you guys a few minutes if you want to go over there and claim up your spots. If you're done claiming over JJ's, then we can roll. Yeah, it's a drop. It dropped yesterday, today. It's going to be a tornado for a few days. It will mellow out. It will, I promise. It always does. It always does. All right, 2 cases coming at you today. I got my penny sleeves. I'm not going to top load. I'm going to top load big hits for now, and then after the break I'll top load. That way I save on time. This is going to be a grinder, so get your drinks ready. You got other breaks to watch, go watch them, come back here because I'll still be breaking. Don't worry, I'll still be breaking. I will be breaking longer than anyone else will be today, I can promise you that. I'm slow. Grandma's slow, but she's old. All right. Some more top loaders. Oh, where's my phone? Where did my little thing go? Where did they go? Waiting for everybody to get on. I know JJ's got his thing dropping right now, so giving you guys ample time to pick those up. Just give me a couple minutes, and we will start ripping. And at the end of the break, I will do prizes, and see you guys next Saturday. Next Saturday, 2 cases. Chrome 4 blasters, grinder number 2. I plan on doing, what I decided to do is I'm going to do two all my breaks are going to be big. They're not going to be 6 or 12, they're all going to be 24, or 80 in the case of blasters. And once I get these cases shipped out to everybody, it'll be a lot easier for me. Today was just a little bit crazy. A little bit, let's just say. A little bit crazy. Probably not an ideal day for me to break, considering how crazy it was, but I wanted to break on Tuesday. Couldn't get that to work out. Alright. Just building boxes right now. Building 600 count boxes. Alright, I think we can do it. Let's do it now. I'm ready. I am ready. Gloves on. How's everybody doing? Let me say hello to everybody. Dubjank. Who's Dubjank? Dubjank. Mueller. Oh, Curtis. Curtis Dubjank Mueller. Gotcha. I forgot. Curtis. Okay. Curtis. Kurt is in the house. Okay, I see it. I see it. Ashley. Brad. Let's see. If I don't say hi to you, it's because I can't see you. Let's bust into 2 cases. 2 cases, Chrome 4 Hobby, 24 boxes. We need to get started though. Gotta get my gloves on. Let's get ready to rumble. Good luck, everybody. Been seeing a lot of C cards, autographs, red cards. 2 plates so far. No, not plates. Not a lot of plates so far, but some supers. 2 supers so far. Super duper. Scalpel. Scalpel. Where's my good scalpel? I don't like that one. No. I don't know if I get scalpel, but that's all right. There we go. My scalpel disappeared on me. Oh well. Here we go. Cutting into the case now. Yep, it's Chrome 4. Turns out it's Chrome 4 in there. Turns out it is. There we go. Chrome Forge coming at you. Box number 1. There you go. Let's see what those peanuts look like. Yeah, I wanted the 20 cubic feet, but that's okay. That'll keep me busy. Just throw them in here in the front where there's space.
At 30%.
Oh, so how much do you want to be in?
58.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll make them work. Okay, I'm breaking Chrome 4 now. All right, here we go. Let me get dialed in. First box. Let's find some hits in the first box. First box wonder coming at you. This is the first I've ripped. I have ripped none. I've been shipping. Since this landed, I've been shipping. So I'm ready to see what the Chrome 4 looks like. So let's get to it. Oh, I like the way it looks. All right, here we go. I like to talk about different topics, as you guys know, because it's going to be a grinder, and I'm not just going to read cards off, but we do have to look for C cards. First pack in, though. Let's enjoy the first pack before I start running my mouth. Formaldehyde. First time for me holding and looking at these. Rocky Horror. Bruce Moose. Okay, first pack. Dud in the first pack. I like the way they look, but no hits, no parallels, nothing. First pack. I thought you got one every pack. Every pack's a hit. No, I guess not. Where's my trash bag going? Here we go. Kaiju. That, my friends, is a base refractor. That's our first base refractor. That goes over here. Whisper and Woody. Reese's Pieces. It's 149A. I thought somebody said they're all 149B. I guess not. I read that somewhere. Maybe it was just they had a little bit. Maybe Topps is still printing them. Who knows? Who knows? Ooh, we got a hit of some sort. Look at that, a Toothless. All right, that's the first hit. That's that aqua blue color. Aqua blue. No. Oh, there's the number. 47 out of 199. Aqua blue. Who played 140 though? 140 goes to first hit. First hit goes to Joe Marengo. Toothless. First hit at Calvert Cards, Chrome 4 break ever. Here we go. Toothless. Congratulations, Joe Blow. Joe Marengo. I like the aqua blue. I do like it. I'm a fan. I am a fan. Why am I top loading? I said don't top load hits. Takes too much time. Put them over there. We will do a hit review party at the end. At least I'll try. I will try. Usually I post pictures up of them though. All right, let's keep going. Second pack delivered a hit for Joe Marengo. Ventriloquist. Foxy Francis. Swollen. Sue Ellen. Caddy Kathy. Okay, so let's see. I got a few topics today. Angelo wanted me to talk about die cut versus non-die cut Series 15. So it's not going to be a real long conversation. Chromie Tony. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Nikki Hickey. Die cut. Back in 1988. That was the last print they did was Series 15. They had Series 16 ready to roll, and they did not print them. Hunted Hunter. Puzzled Paul, 149B, Sapphire Steve, and Elton. No eyelash hair. Series 16 did not come out. They used some of those characters in the Series 1 Chrome 1. So you can see them there. Ooh, Metal Matt. All right. Sean, an Amazing Grace. Boy, this takes me back. This Series 4 was probably the most produced and the most that we enjoyed. Most people got a hold of Series 4 back in the day. So this does take me back to 1986. I was 11, sticking these everywhere. Sticking them in my sister's hair. No, I wasn't that big of a dick. Well, maybe I was. I don't know. Double iris. So Angelo wanted me to talk about Series 15. Series 15, they did a print run of those that had no die cut. First series for pretty much Jack-O-Lantern in the base refractor. Teddy Bear. Trish Squish. So they printed a ton of them with no die cut, and then they still had more to print, and they corrected the error, and now you have today die cut. Ooh, we got an orange. Ooh, look at that one. Looky, all new one. I like it. I like that. That's sweet. AN1. Joe Marengo is hitting on all cylinders. Trophy tray going to Joe Marengo. Let's see the number on that bad boy. That is 60 out of 75. I like it. Man, if I just listened to all the trolls on Facebook, I would think Chrome 4 is the worst series ever. And I'm like, geez, can we just try to let people see it first before you ruin all the fun? I think that is a badass looking card. Yeah, the oranges look too much like gold. The gold look too much like orange. Whatever. Just enjoy it. Decapitated Hetty. Hammer and Headley. Yes, the negative Nellies come out in full force. But anyway, that's a Joe Marengo. First two hits out of the gate go to Joe Marengo. Let's see here. Ooh, Flat Tyler. Ooh, Outer Space Chase. I believe we know who that is. That is Caleb Hall. Come on down, Caleb Hall. You got an Outer Space Chase. So what they did with Series 15 is they corrected the error and then printed with die cut. After that. And so back in 1988, none of us really cared. It was like, whatever, die cut, no die cut, not a big deal. And then fast forward to today, we now care because we pay more money for die cut Series 15 because there was less of it in production than we do Series 15 die cut. There's more of that. And they won't grade wax packs from Series 15 nor authenticate boxes that say guaranteed die cut. There's a base refractor, Distort Morton. They won't do it. I've tried many times. So there's no way to put that on the flip. They'll just be Series 15 sealed wax pack through PSA or Series 15 authenticated box through Baseball Card Exchange. They will not put Series 15 on there. They typically are all. Here's the deal with authenticated wax boxes. Series 15. There's really, if it's authenticated, there's really no way to know if it's all die cut or non-die cut. If it came from the same case, Furry Murray in the base refractor, if it came from the same case, then more than likely they're all die cut. But if it's an authenticated box or an authenticated pack and you're buying it and someone says, hey, it's die cut, there's no way to prove that it is or isn't until you open the pack. And the reason for that is because people can take wax packs that are authentic and mix them in boxes. And there's just no way to be 100% on that. Boom, turned on Terra. Did we finally get away from a Joe Marengo sighting? And it is Brad Williams. Brad Williams has entered the party with a purple wave. Turned on Terra, turned on Brad. All right. There we go. And what's the number on the back? The number on the back Oh my goodness, some of these are hard. 82 out of 250. 82 out of 250. Going to Triple B. Triple B, Larry Lips and Basket Casey. Series 15 die cut PSA 10 slabs are definitely more valuable than non-die cut, but it always depends on the pop count too. How many of them have been graded 10s? Trash Tracy, Gordon, Slosh Josh. So that matters too, but that's all it was. Kind of like Series 1 glossy and matte backs. The theory behind those is that they started off with matte back product or glossy back product, whichever one you want to look at. There is a base refractor. So with Series 1, they ran out of cardstock and then they switched gears to the other cardstock. No difference than the bookworms. Bookworms, they used two different cardstock. They just used what they had. They're like, okay, this cardstock will work. Oh, we're out. Well, let's use the other one. And that's what they did back in 1985 as well. Why they changed puzzle backs on Series 2, I don't know. I don't know why they did two different puzzle backs on the back of Series 2. But they did. We know that much. They did. Series 2 has 3 different releases. There is no such thing as Live Mike, Boneyard Bill, and look at that. I thought it was the C card, but no. Look at that. There they are next to each other. There they are next to each other, dressed up a little different. Jack-o'-lantern. Where's that pink swirl? Furry Murray. And the air card is not on Jack-o'-lantern. It's on Pumpkin Duncan. Pumpkin Duncan. I had 100 of those at one time. Very common air. Base refractor. Ashley Can and Max Axe with an E. It's a new way to spell Max. We all enjoy spelling Max with an E. So, like Series 3 has, Series 2. Series 2, they made matte backs and glossy backs. Look at that bad boy, Reese's Pieces in the yellow. We got a yellow Reese's Pieces, and 149 goes to James Tyrus. Come on down. You got a Reese's Pieces in the yellow. Look at the yellow. I like it. We'll compare that to a gold once we pull it. That is 141 out of 275 in the yellow. All right. Yellow Reese's Pieces. So Series 2. Mouthfeel Melbatos. They came out first with Messy Tessie backs. Glossy and matte. Similar to Series 1. They probably ran out of one matte back and then moved on to glossy. Difference with Series 2 though is matte backs are the rare for Series 2. No Way Jose. Super has been pulled on that bad boy. The Super has been pulled on No Way Jose. Not by me, but by somebody. It's on eBay. It's on the bay. Series 2 has, the matte backs are very hard to come by, but even the Messy Tessie glossy backs are a little tricky to find. Rudy Toot, the base refractor, Brett Vett, and Hollywood. Here we go. Okay, 125B. Deadly Dudley, spelled correctly, I like it. Warren, second head rose. Is that it? That's it for box number 1. We matriculated through box number 1. Let's see what the number, because people are asking, how many hits are you finding? Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our 5 from the first box. Okay, so far we are averaging 5 per box because we've opened 1 box. Let's see if that changes. Box number 2 out of 24. Box number 2 out of 24. So Series 2, the Live Mic backs are the most common, and those are the ones that you see in rack packs. The Live Mic glossy backs. They also have a Messy Tessie glossy backs and Messy Tessie matte backs. There is no such thing as a Live Mic matte back. So don't be confused on that, or you'll get confused. They are fakes. They're phonies. It's fake news. Fake news. There is no such thing as a Live Mic matte back. Maybe a Topps employee has it because they made it themselves or something, but didn't exist in production. No Way Jose. Barf and Bart. Series 3 gets a little goofy after that. Kind of get in the weeds. Series 3, what they do is Series 3, they had copyright on the fronts of some of the cards, and some of them didn't have copyright. That's one of the twists and turns they did there. But that, we got a base refractor Crystal Gale. That had nothing to do with Prince. Kickoff Jamboree. Yes. Man, a ton of things. Boom, another yellow. Another yellow. Dale Snail, 145A. Who played that? That was Jeff. Jeff played Dale Snail, and you got yourself a yellow. A yellow for Dale Snail. Sorry, it's not easy to see the date and times of the breaks. There are so many breaks on the breaks page right now. Things kind of get lost in translation a little bit. So I just try to update the post, and if you ever struggle, just send me a DM. If you're like, Scott, what time are you breaking? Where is the break? That kind of stuff, just send me a DM. But I usually try to post it on top. The first breaks are always kind of to be determined as we wonder when product actually lands. Why am I slowing down there? So it wound up being today because I had my Sapphire break yesterday and I can't move that. That is an institution and that's just what we do with Sapphire. Next week, Sapphire break will be Wednesday back at its normal channel, YouTube, 7 p.m. There is an opening. 23A and B is the only spot open, and that is a pad-friendly spot. There is a pad available on 23A and B. 23A and B has a pad available, and that spot is open. If you send me a DM, you can have it. I haven't posted the break yet, but it will be next Wednesday. What other breaks do I have coming up? Next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I have a Dutch auction going. Every day the spot drops $20. I've got some nervous Nellies out there going, when do you think the right time is? And my advice is, if you really want the spot, go for it when you're ready. When you're comfortable paying whatever the price is, go for it. If you're not comfortable paying the price where it is, don't buy it. Wait till it drops more. The baseline this time around is 0. I did not set the baseline at 60. Ooh, look at the metal mat in the base refractor. A little easier for me to see the difference this time between base refractors and base cards. A little easier. So the game plan today, just so you guys are all aware, we're gonna run through one case, and then I'm gonna take a little, maybe, decapitated Hetty in the Prism. What is the number on the back? I like that one. That is 24 out of 199, 24 out of 199. Who does 160 work for? 160 works for, yeah, that's Joe. That's Joe Meringue. Go, decapitated Hetty. Congratulations, Joe. Joe Marengo. So I'm going to do the first case, and then I'm going to shut off. YouTube, and then I'll be back on. I'm going to take a little, probably a 10-20 minute break. Pack up all the base cards, base refractors, get those all squared away. Do some stretching. Maybe have a shot of something. I don't know. Shot of water, shot of booze, shot of something, and then I'll get back on for the second half of the break, and I'll start a new a second break on YouTube. That's what my plan is. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. That way you guys can have a little potty break, get your beverage drink, take a nap, whatever, but come back, because I'll be back on for the second half. But the reason why I shut off YouTube and then started up again is just so it doesn't quit, because I've been on so long. Sometimes it does that, and so I'm just going to do one case, shut it off, and then do a part B. And then we'll be back live again. Hunted Hunter. I always like to take a moment and just say how much I appreciate everyone that plays in my breaks and in my raffles. You have a lot of options out there, and you chose to go with me, and I just want to say thank you. That means a lot to me, and I also want to say thank you to the Waffle Army, because if it wasn't for the Waffle Army, zero chance that I'm breaking today. Lots of minis, lots of character draws. You guys are awesome, and thank you. Also, thank you to those who just claim spots, because without the combination of minis, Waffle Army, and claiming spots, I'm not breaking. I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. So again, thank you guys so much. Lots of options out there, and you chose to go with me on this break, and I just want to say thank you. 151B. Now let me reward you with Dave Watts getting a Dina, or Dinah, but it's Dina. All right, Dina. Congratulations, Dave Watts. Let me get you a number on the back of that. We got you a 9 out of 250. You're the 9th person to own that. Gordon and Slosh Josh. The other thing is, I've discussed it before, but I will say it again. Every breaker kind of does their own style with what they do with base and base refractors. I could just speak for myself. My preference is just for time and being able to do the other things that I do with my card business. I don't keep any of the product. None of the product do I keep, but I raffle off all the base cards in one big bulk to one lucky winner, and I raffle off all the base refractors in bulk to one lucky winner as well. And for you guys affording me that opportunity to do that, I offer prizes. And because I know some people have heartburn over it. Some people are like, by the end of these breaks, I don't need to see 400 of those base cards. But I get it. You want to get something out of the break. And so what you're going to get today is an opportunity. I like to run my breaks and my raffles as a game of chance because that's what they are. They are a game of chance. And first place gets a Chrome 4 hobby box. Second place gets 5 sealed Chrome 4 blasters. Third place gets all their base refractors. Fourth place gets a hot poke in the eye and all the base cards. And then fifth place gets another sealed Chrome 4 hobby box. So sticking to that theme of game of chance, you get a chance at all of those goodies. Depending on how many spots you have, increases your odds. And the fact that we are not doing 50 spots, I was originally had it geared up for 50 spots. We only have 48. Since we only have 48, your odds just got a little bit better. They did. Alien Ian and Dandruff. If you split characters, the person who claimed the spot gets their spot in the prize pool. So you guys would need to work that out. I don't offer split of characters, but if you do happen to split and you work out your own side split, typically I just ship to the person that claimed it as well. Jack-o'-lantern and Furry Murray. I will do my best to get your hits shipped out to you in a timely manner. Typically just a couple day turnaround for me, and because I have other things that I need to ship, and so I got to keep things moving. Keep it moving. There is the base refractor there, Teddy Bear, and Trish Wish. We have not seen a C card yet. Where's the C cards? I want to see some C cards. I want to see the new names. I haven't looked at the checklist. I want to see them. I want to see them in real. We got. Oh, I was just gonna say, there's the kitty litter. We're not gonna see gold tonight. I forgot. We're gonna see that next week. Gold we'll see next week. Who played that spot? I remember that got picked up early. That was Joe Marengo. Said, give it to me. Kitty litter, base, black wave. Kitty litter going to Joe Marengo. Still hitting. Joe Marengo still finding some hits. And the number on that one is 67 out of 99. 67 out of 99. Hammered Headley. All right, let's do it to it. Jason Furiani, hello. Ashley, hello. Nancy, Brad. Anyone have the link to JJ's Brink? You have to be on his, he doesn't do it on the breaks page. He has his own page where he does stuff. Roy Bott and Boney Tony. We got, I forgot to remind myself, no gold or straight up black. Those are in base refractor. Those are in blasters only. Boom, Hunter. Crystal Gale. Boy, talk about last pack. Dud. Come on now. That box, we got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 in that one. Okay, 5 in the first one, 4 in the second one. Let's see if we get 6 in one box. That would make up for that pathetic number. Come on, Topps, give us more than 4. What are you doing to us? Okay, so this box, I'll try to have a different topic every box. I'll try. I probably won't make it because that's 24 topics. That's too many. So this topic, I wanted to talk about breaks, breakers, new to breaks, people that want to break, and just kind of more informative. I'm not a know-it-all. I hope this doesn't come across that I'm a know-it-all. I have my own style, and there's some people that don't like my style. Some people do. Some people don't like that I raffle off prizes at the end and instead of giving out base and base refractors, and I get that. I totally do. I wish it worked to where I could do both, but I just with running this many 2 cases, if I'm going to do a big volume like this, I got to do prizes. And so you'll see in the Chrome 4 Blaster Break, I up the prizes even more. So a lot of prizes in the Chrome 4 Blaster Break. By the way, blasters land tomorrow. Blasters land tomorrow. Base refractor. What happened with the blasters? You heard the story earlier on GPK Live. Garbage Pail Kid Live is where I do, that's pretty much where I set up shop. That's where I do the majority of my business now is GPK Live. Oh, look at that one. That's very interesting. Let's compare that. Let's compare notes. Okay, so that's a yellow wave, right? Yellow wave, I'm assuming? Yellow wave. All right, I guess they have yellow wave. Warren, and Secondhand Rose. Who got Secondhand Rose? 129, who does 129 work for? Angelo finds a yellow wave. I didn't know they had yellow wave. I know now. I didn't really read up on exactly all the parallels. I knew there was a lot of them. Rainbow and this stuff is gonna be interesting. Let's get you a number on the back there, Angelo. Angelo, that's out of 275. That is, it looks like a 99. Have to wait for getting the right lighting. 99 out of 275. Okay, let me move those out of the way. So far, we're averaging 4.5 hits per box. 4.5 is our number right now. So, blasters. I have an account where I get blasters from a distributor. And I typically get them early. I get them early. That's like I got bookworms a little early. Well, with Chrome 4 blasters, I got them early. I just didn't get them, which sucked. They got here Monday, and I was talking about them. Where are they? All this fun stuff. Base refractor. And those blasters made it to a dock, a shipping dock in Portland, which is 30 minutes from my house. And they sat there and sat there and sat there. And today the freight company decided to call Tops and say, hey, these have just been sitting here. Is the guy going to pick them up or can we deliver them? We reached out to him and his phone goes right to voicemail, which isn't true. It's not true. It's just not, the voicemail is full or something, which isn't true. You call my phone, you can leave a voicemail. I get voicemails all the time. So they lied or had the wrong number or something. Anyway, I called them today and I said, what's the deal? Where are my 2 pallets of blasters? And they're like, oh, they're sitting on the dock. Can you get them to me? Can you get them to me? Outer Space Chase, 4-Eyed Ida, Hammer Headley. All right. Can you get them to me? And they said, not today. We can get them to you tomorrow between noon and 5. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. So I focused today on shipping out cases. Today was a case shipping day. If you have blasters and hobby coming, those should go out tomorrow when those land. So I should get those out tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a grinder. I'm looking at this pack stack. My son's going to take it today to UPS and USPS. It is massive. Ooh, what color is that? That's good, isn't it? I feel like that's good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Boom. Crush Shelly, 5 of 5. Woo! I like it. I like it a lot. 5 of 5. Crush Shelly, 145B. Who played 145? I feel like I already announced who it was. Congratulations. We're going to top load that. I didn't pull one red in Chrome 3. I didn't pull one red in Chrome 3. I did not. I did in Chrome 4 though. All right. Who pulled 145? Jeff. Junkie Jeff pulls 145B in the red. 5 of 5. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? 5 of 5. There you go. It just kind of pops up on you. First red that I pulled, and I've ripped a lot of cases of Chrome 3. And here we go. 3 boxes in. Red. Crushed Shelly. 5 of 5. All right. There's the second hit of the box, and that's a beaut. That's a beaut, Clark. Congratulations to Junkie Jeff. Hit Kip, Armpit Brit. I like it. I've heard that the hit ratio in or the hits that you get are stingy in Chrome 4, but man, I've been seeing a lot of good stuff. So I'm starting to go, are they serious? And then somebody else said, for all the people complaining about Chrome 3 and Chrome 4, take a look, open a couple hobby boxes of Chrome 1. And then you're like, oh, I kind of love Chrome 3 and 4. You will. Trust me, you will. And for those that know, they know. All right, so blasters should land tomorrow. Everything should be headed out the door tonight for hobbies. Tomorrow for blasters. I'll be working my arse off. I can't believe I'm breaking today after grinding and grinding and grinding shipping today. But you know what? That's what I do. I grind, I stretch, I drink water in that order. Well, unfortunately, not enough of the drinking water or stretching, but I try. Gordon, I need somebody like at a poker table that come up and rub your shoulders. I need someone to rub my shoulders right now. But that red loosened me up a little bit. That red loosened me up. Let's see if we can top that red. Base refractor. Base, losing faith. Unreal. Junkie Jeff hits a home run. Is Jeff even watching? I just sent him a thing that said, hey, you got some hobbies coming your way. Boom. Look at that. Warren. We know that goes to Warren already. 156. Warren is new to my breaks. That is Warren Stenson. Come on down. I believe that's called an X-Fractor. I believe. And that is numbered 113 out of 150. 113 out of 150. Congratulations, Warren, and welcome to Calvert Cards in my break. All right, so that is hit number 3 out of that box, and we still have quite a few left. If we get one more big hit, I'm going to call this box a loaded box. We need one more big hit. I like those. All 3 of those. Sweet. Get the heck out of the way. Deadly Dudley. Salvador Dali. Where are the C cards, though? Give me some C cards. You probably should start heading with those, my friend. That's a pile. You might have to do 2 trips. Duncan Pumpkin. Where's the pink swirl? That is a base refractor, Nail and Neil. Spiky Mikey and Double Iris. Today we saw that Mikey showed up today. Showed off a pallet of Chrome 4 Hobbies. Looks like he's getting ready to ship as well. I told everybody, just be patient. He will take care of you. It looks like he's going to. I was a little nervous too. I was a little nervous, but it looks like he's going to take care of everybody. So after this box, I have to have a sip of some kombucha because we're going to pull a Purple Wave 4-eyed Ida, and that was 139B. 139B. That is an Angelo sighting again with the Purple Wave. But let's see. The spot on the back. 13 out of 250. All right. There we go. So that is, so far we're at 4 hits for that box. We are still on average of 4.5 per box. It would go to about 4.7 if we get another hit. Let's see. Make it a big one. Make it a good one. Woody Allen. Shaggy Aggie. Jack-o'-lantern. Furry. Murray. Toothless. That is Duncan Pumpkin, but where's the pink swirl? For those that don't know, the pink swirl because curl's right up there. Duncan Pumpkin. Boom. Ashley Can and Max Axe. Chrome Chris, Bushy Bernice, Mouth Phil, and Melba Toast. That was the lovable loser spot. That's the last spot that got picked up. Can we find one more hit in 3 packs? Can we do it? Locale, Flaky Faye, Yicky Mickey, and Harriet. We got 2 packs to go. We are going to slip below our average. We're going to go down to about 4.3, 4.2, 4.3. Alloy Adam, Outer Space Chase. Outer Space Chase, Base Refractor, Chrome Tony. And there we go. Can we get a last pack magic? Let's find it. Bring it on home. Last pack magic. Does it happen? No. Last pack magic. Dang it. We're at 4.3. 4.3, another. But we got to, I'll take 4. I'll take 4 hits per box if we're going to give it reds. I will. Here we go. We are on, what, box 4? Holy cow. What? No, this is box 4, yes. Okay, I wanted to talk about new breakers and just giving advice. If you want to become a breaker, what does it take to become a breaker? Just how to break, that kind of stuff. From my eyes, this is from my view. I learned the hard way. I kind of just did it myself, watched and learned and got on and made a lot of mistakes. I did it with Sapphire. Sapphire started over a year ago with brakes. I've been doing raffles for a couple years, but brakes was something that I was slow to warm up to. I was like, I don't know if I want to do brakes. I know the product really well. I've been distributing Garbage Pail Kids on eBay and word of mouth, well, since 85, but realistically, I'm seeing some messages coming in about cases I'm getting. I like it. Hanky Panky, Crushed Shelly. So realistically, from about 2011 is when I started with Garbage Pail Kids. I'm not a sports card guy. I do dabble in sports cards here and there, but that's not my business. I'm about 90% Garbage Pail Kids. I was a collector for a long time, but then I switched gears and I decided I couldn't be good at both. That was just me. I can't walk and chew gum. Most of you guys know that by now. I can't. It's too difficult. So I switched gears to just being a wholesaler, reseller, distributor, raffler extraordinaire, breaker, you name it. That's what I decided to switch gears to. There's that Max with an E. Malfill. Maybe that's the C card with an E. So yeah, I'm just reading these messages. Super pumped. So the braking side of it, some of the breakers don't really have a lot of Garbage Pail Kid knowledge. Some of them do, some of them don't. Whatever. You don't have to. It helps. I feel like it helps to be knowledgeable of the product and the history of the product. And we all have, boom, look at that. Black Wave 140B, and that works for Joe Marengo. There's definitely a lot of stuff that I can still learn, and still a lot of stuff that I can still teach. You know, it's kind of a two-way street. If it wasn't for people teaching me or through learning through experiences, I wouldn't have known either. 140B, there you go. Again, that was numbered 84 out of 99, and that was 140. Again, Joe Marengo, hitting. All right, that's one out of that box. Boom, Brett Bat. Boom. Man, my messages all of a sudden, it's like they started blowing up. Okay, so back to braking and advice for new breakers that are trying to decide if they want to break or not, or how to do it and that kind of stuff. Number one, if you want to be good at something, you need to practice. You need to watch, you need to be a student of the game a little bit. That's just something that I didn't do a good job doing, and it started off a little rough for me. I'm still not the best at being a student of the game. I'm a legend in my own mind. I think whatever I do is the right way, but people give me feedback sometimes, and I do appreciate feedback, and I will adjust sometimes what I do, how I do it, and that kind of stuff. If it's enough people are saying, hey, we don't really like that you do this. We don't. Number one with braking, well, I won't say number one, just one of the things with braking is we really don't need to see your face. We don't. We could if you want to. A lot of times what a big time, a braking organization with sports cards or some of these other guys will do, Roy Bott, is they will, they'll have like 4 screens where one screen will be your face, one screen will be your hands, one screen will be overview of the cards, whatever. That's pretty cool. I think that's not a bad way to do it. I don't do it that way. To each their own. Do it however you want to. But if you're only going to do one screen, my personal opinion, if you're just going to do one screen, just one screen, it should be on the cards and the packs. It should be right here. What am I opening? What am I showing you? If I have a booger or not, or if I have iPod, none of that stuff really matters because you can't see my face. You see my hands and you see what I'm doing. That's the big thing. People want to see what you're doing. They don't want to see you take the pack and move the pack and not show the cards. They want to see you open it, show it, move on. reveal the hit, say the number, you know, like in this case, you show the cards, all base cards, and we move on. Next pack. You pull it out, you show the pack, you rip the pack, you talk about the pack. Have some things to talk about. If you're only sitting there reading the names of the cards, you probably either don't know the product or you're nervous, which is okay. It's okay. It is, when you really think about it, you got maybe 200 people watching you, maybe 5 people watching you, maybe 20 people, who knows? And if you think about who's watching you, even though you've never met these people, sometimes that can make you a little bit nervous. So just relax, take a deep breath, smoke a little weed, I don't know, just chill out a little bit. Armpit Brit. And the other thing is try to have some fun. Try to just relax, show the cards, have some fun, talk to your folks. Don't spend a lot of time reading the comments. If you read the comments over there, which I do sometimes there's something important. I usually ask people to hit me in the DMs, and then those will pop up, and then I can see them. 166. 166 goes to Chris Cunningham. Chris Cunningham. I typically have a emergency plan that if something shuts off, and I don't know it, I'm sitting here and I'm still breaking, and I have contingency plans. Think of everything. What happens if my Wi-Fi isn't working that day? What happens? That's Gordon, by the way, and that's Mr. Chris Cunningham, and that was 205 out of 250. 205 out of 250. What if your Wi-Fi gets cut off, or what if it's spotty? If you have bad Wi-Fi, if you have bad Wi-Fi, you probably can't break unless you have get it directly linked in. Because if you have bad Wi-Fi, boom, we got a yellow wave 161B. 161B. Nobody hates Jeffrey Turner. Come on down, Jeffrey Turner. You got a hygiene in the yellow wave. Boom. 144 out of 275. 144 out of 275. Congratulations to Jeffrey Turner. Make sure you have the best Wi-Fi that you can get if you're going to do Wi-Fi. If you're not going to do Wi-Fi, then get it booted up. Make sure you practice on YouTube first. 144 out of 175. Don't just go into it blind and just go, oh, it'll work. Just hit go and write. That's how I do it. No, that's not how it works. Practice. Ask other breakers for help. Supplies, Boney Tony and Hip Kip. Make sure you have the right supplies. When I first started breaking, I had the wrong supplies. I had the wrong size top loaders. The top loaders wouldn't fit the hits. And I was sitting there trying to jam them in there. I'm like, why aren't these fitting? Well, you need 160 point or 170 point. Well, Rutherford B. Hay, that is a base refractor. Get permission. Talk to the moderators on the breaks page. Ask if you can be a breaker. Really think it through before you get into it. Just really process all the steps along the way. Walt Whitless, do you have time for it? That's the other curious question. If you don't have time to break and it's just kind of like, well, I just want to slam it together and make a few bucks, probably not ill-advised. If you have no time at all, like you work 2 jobs and you got 3 kids and you got 2 wives and you've got a ton of stuff going on, breaking's probably not for you. It is a lot of extra work. It's not just the work. This is the fun part. This is the part that I enjoy, opening the stuff, ripping the stuff. But that's the easy part. Like I said, the hard part is, are you good at shipping? Do you have shipping material? Do you have tape? Do you have an account with a shipping company? Are you someone that's old school and you just wait in line at the post office and you just ship everything one by one? Do you have rigid mailers or bubble mailers? Do you have all the things required to ship out product? That's the next thing you have to ask. And that costs money. So you might want to get that stuff before you dream up this idea that you're like, hey, it looks easy. I see Scott do it and he's an idiot. Well, there's a lot of layers to this stuff. Boney Tony, and Basket Casey, Gordon. Those are base cards. Why did my music stop? This is silly. I know this is silly, but do you have allergies? If you have allergies and you're constantly sniffling and coughing and making noises right into the phone, you might want to play some music because people don't want to listen to that your whole break. They don't. They truly don't want to listen to that your whole break. Play some background music. If your house is really noisy, play some background music. If you've got little twitches or whatever, play some background music. It kind of takes that away. So people are like, man, I really like his style, but man, he just makes a ton of noise. 127, Brian Siegel, the Regal Beagle, Traveling Travis, 127A. So just some little things that I've picked up along the way. Some of the things that kind of annoyed me. Some things that maybe even I annoy myself when I do them. I don't know. That won't fit in there. I got the wrong side penny sleeve. I'm gonna get a different penny sleeve. That penny sleeve sucked. Every once in a while you get some. I use Ultra Pro for all of my penny sleeves, and I use Cardboard Gold for my top loaders. Why was I gonna top load that? That goes to the Regal Beagle, Brian Siegel. 50 out of 199. But there's a lot of stuff to think about before you just jump into the room and go, hey, I'm gonna be a breaker, /Josh, horny Hal. The other things, products. What is your access to product like? Are you gonna be a drive-by breaker, or are you gonna be a breaker that's always around, always available, answering questions, kind of tending the garden a little bit? We see kind of a combination of both. I'm not a weekly breaker. Well, I kind of am, but Foxy Francis, I'll get into that in a second. I like to break different product. Alien Ian. This is Chrome 4. Believe it or not, I'm the only breaker in the world that has had a live break of Chrome 1, Chrome 2, Chrome 3, and Chrome 4 all within 2 weeks. No one else has done that. Will that streak ever be broken? Yes. Yes, it will. Probably by me when I do Chrome 5 with Chrome 1, 2, 3, and 4. But yes, that is something that I currently own. My own record that I just made up myself, 149A Reese's Pieces. But I do like to break different products. Sapphire is also something that I love to break. Every Wednesday, you can break with me on YouTube. That is 169 out of 299. 169 out of 299. That looks like we got 5 hits that time. Okay, we upped the average again. It looks like we got 5, 4, 4, and 5. So that kind of tells you where our average is. 4.5, Armpit Brit and Mickey. If you can't see real well, get some readers. I didn't know I couldn't see real well until I did my first break, and I couldn't read the parallels on the back. I'm like, what happened to my eyes? The dang iPhone. The iPhone ruined my eyes, I swear. Jeff Bezos ruined my eyes. Somebody did. Somebody ruined my eyes, but they are ruined. So I gotta wear readers now. Get a pair of readers. Gloves. Make sure you get the right gloves. I know Paul likes to wear his garden gloves when he breaks. I don't know if garden gloves are ideal for breaking when you're a breaker. But for him and his kid, garden gloves work for them. That's totally fine. And they would work. You're not going to get fingerprints on them. But typically you want to get some form of latex gloves. Like I said, make sure you have everything dialed in. Practice your break. Go live and do a test. I see Carl Lazar. He does test runs all the time. Always a good idea to do test runs. My first raffle that I did on GPK Live, I did not do a test run, and it was junk. Just absolute horror show. I've been there. I know. Base Retractor, Boneyard Bill. Like I said, the other thing is reach out to other breakers if you have questions, concerns. But again, having access to product makes it a lot easier for me. I have a lot of product. So it makes it a little easier for me to schedule breaks, plan breaks, that kind of stuff. It kind of fits into my normal weekly raffles and breaks. I will be breaking Chrome 4 hobbies and blasters for a while, but it's going to be every 2 weeks with hobbies and every 2 weeks with blasters. I'm going to try to do a schedule that'll work for everybody. You guys know I like doing the Dutch auctions. I'm the only one that runs the Dutch auctions. I'm sure that may change at some point, may not change. I don't know. Some people don't even understand a Dutch auction. How a Dutch auction works is you set the price high and you drop the price every day. Boom, hunted hunter. Right now, we are doing a Dutch auction on Chrome 4 blasters. The price is dropping $20 per day for 11 days. And the baseline is 0. 0 is the baseline, and that will happen next Saturday. Where are our C cards? The other thing is to make sure you understand the product, know what you're opening, know what the characters are. Just kind of learn about it a little bit beforehand. It's always good to have some knowledge base of what you're opening. Maybe even played with Garbage Pail Kids when you were a kid. 164. A, Teddy Bear, Boney Tony, and Hip Kip. But just because you're younger, older, didn't get these when they originally came out, doesn't mean you can't be a breaker. Having some knowledge of the history of Garbage Pail Kids, I think is always helpful. Muscular Mauling. Have your message. Alloy Adam, AN1, that's a cool one. That's Joe Marengo, still hitting on all cylinders. Joe Marengo, I believe, has found a hit in every box. I think. But the hit of the day so far goes to Junkie Jeff. Just a quick recap for those that have been tuning in and tuning me out. Red, Junkie Jeff pulled a red, crushed Shelly. That's a 70 out of 250 in the Alloy Atom. Purple. I also sell cases, Armpit Brit and Yicky Mickey. I also sell boxes. Right now, if you have a package already headed to you, I'm doing add-on boxes, Chrome 4 add-on boxes. I've decided if you have a package already headed to you, $90 per box, and I'll throw that in there, and that is shipped if you have an add-on. So let me know after the break if you would like to add any, and I will add some Chrome 4 hobbies to your order. Blasters, I will do the same. If you have a package coming, I will do blasters. I will be getting those cases tomorrow. Mardi Gras, Neil Dale, Harry Harriet, Chromie. We are almost at the halfway point of Hobby Box 1, Hobby Case 1. Almost at the halfway point. What else with breaking? Again, I can't say it enough. Ask fellow breakers if you have any questions. Make sure you have the right supplies. Make sure you know how to ship. If you've never shipped anything before, take a deep breath. Figure that out first. If you don't know how to ship well, never have loose stuff shipping. Always boom, Igloo 158B. 158B that's Brian. The Regal Beagle Igloo. Brian Siegel pulls a 158B in the purple variety. Let me get you the number on the back. I believe trackers are keeping track of the numbers on the back, which is crazy considering how many they are, but 78 out of 250. That's back-to-back purples. Back-to-back purple nurples. Melton Elton. Actually, after Hobby Box 6, I'm going to have to stretch. I'll stay on, though. And then after Hobby Box 12, I'm going to take a 20-minute break. 20-minute break coming after that. Outer Space Chase. Sapphire Stevie. Shorn Sean. The other advice I have is don't try to play every spot and every break, and you're going to go nuts. It's going to be crazy. Unfortunately, you're probably going to miss a little bit on some of the hits here and there. Flat Tyler. Too many breakers, too many breaks, too many spots. Just stick within your means, because it's gonna be. We're here for a good time, but also a long time. Chrome 4 breaks will probably be around for a few months. Any questions at all about how to break, or did I miss anything? Oh, I guess some other things I could talk about. My battery on my phone just said, Scott, your battery's running low. So as a breaker, what do? You grab your cord. You always have your cord handy. You take your cord, you plug it in the wall, and then you plug it into your phone. The last thing you want to do as a breaker is have your phone go dead in the middle of a break. So boom, look at that. Taking my own advice, and I'm doing it right there. Keep that thing charged. Phones go dead when you're streaming. About streaming on YouTube. If you're going to stream on YouTube, you got to have 1,000 subscribers. Otherwise, you got to go through a third-party app. I pay $1.99 a month for mine. I used to do it for free, but then they started doing advertisements and goofy things on it. I said, fine, you can have your $2 a month. You can have it. Here, just make it so it doesn't have this craziness. Incomplete Pete, Unzip Zach, Melba Toast, Bake Jake. Yes, keep your phone charged. Have some music of some sort playing in the background. Music. If you play music that you like, it probably has been copyright. It's going to be copyright infringement, and YouTube and Facebook will block you. They'll say, sorry, we can't post your video. We can't because you use copyright music. So you have to use awful music like I do in the background that's copyright free. I like having music play in the background because there's some noises that happen in the house, some dogs barking, sniffles, whatever. There's a little bit of noise that happens. And when you play some background music, you guys can just listen to awful music instead of some of the noises of the house or the shop or wherever you're breaking. It doesn't matter. It's always good to have that. Sometimes silence is deadly. If you're not good at talking and you don't have music and you don't have a green wave hygiene, that's 161B. 161B is bustin' dustin'. Yes. So if you don't know how to tell a story, or if you don't know how to talk about stuff, you're just kind of a socially handicapped, then maybe have some music playing of some sort. That way it kind of distracts the people that are getting frustrated that they're not getting hits. That is 178 out of 299. 178 out of 299. That's our third hit out of that box. Hollywood, Warren. Let's see here. Let's see if we find another bad or bad. Kitty litter. Second-hand rose. Where are the C cards? Where are the C cards? I know they're going to pop up. Where's another red? How about 2 reds in one case? That would be fun. 2 reds in one case. Woody Allen, Shaggy, Aggie, Basket Casey, and Gordon. All right, we're on the tail end of box number 5. Yeah, so what else? What else about breaking? Streaming app. There's several streaming apps out there. Experiment with them, see which one you like, and then you can stream on YouTube. You should have a YouTube account as well. Toothless, Trish Squish. Some breakers will break on the breaks page. Ooh, look at that one on the bottom right. That one's had better days. Bottom right, you got Horny How. Oh, they got that. That's a silhouette. I was like, what happened there? Yeah. What else? The setting. You know, some people have nice setting. Some people don't. Bad or Brad, 164B. We know that goes to the bad one. Bad Brad gets a yellow. Gets a yellow to the bad Brad. And let's get you a number on the back. That is 59 out of 275. Being on time, being prompt. That's always important. I'm late a lot, usually because I'm waiting for payment or just because I'm late. So I need to take my own advice there. But ideally, you show up on time, you break on time, you ship on time. Be timely. If you want to build a customer base, you might want to try that out. It will help. Be reasonable. Customers typically always right. And just try to be a decent human being. I mean, that's usually a good idea. Don't be argumentative. Don't fight with your customers. They are your customers. If you're a breaker, they can be your friends. They can be your customer. They can be people that you hang out with, talk with, whatever. That's still fine. But at the end of the day, ultimately, you are a customer of the person breaking. The breaker is offering you a service, and you should provide that service and do a good job. So that's my advice to those. That's Breaking 101. Any other questions about breaking, hit me up. I will try to help you out, or hit some of the other breakers up. If you got a favorite breaker, maybe hit them up. If you got a breaker that you're like, man, I really like the way they break, I like their style, then hit them up. They should be able to help you out. Talk to them. But as of right now, is there room for more breakers? Probably not. Probably not. It's going to make the more breakers we have is a good thing, but it can also make breaks a little bit more difficult to fill. And if you're just brand new and you're trying to get a break filled, you might struggle a little bit. That's just Captain Obvious. If we have 12 breakers and you're trying to be the 13th breaker, the room's pretty full. But that's not to discourage you from breaking at all. That's just being Captain Obvious and just kind of saying the truth is that it might be a little bit difficult. Chrome 3 was a little easier. Chrome 3 was definitely, when Chrome 3 dropped, we had 0 breakers. We had 0. Sean H. was one of the first ones to say, hey, I'm going to break this product. There was a few others. I believe Caleb was pretty early on it. Stevie Coachella, they were all pretty early on the break scene. And a few others. I know I'm missing some. I apologize if you're taking offense to me not mentioning your name. I'm sorry. I wasn't in the breaks back then, nor was I breaking, so I don't know exactly who the numbers were. Then a few sports guys came along, SPK, and so did John, Freak John. They came around with Sapphire and 130B, Hanky Panky, and they started breaking stuff. Sapphire anyway. 130 is Ashley. Congratulations, Ashley. You got a Hanky Panky. Come on down. So if I think of anything else to kind of help those out that are thinking of breaking, I'll try and mention it. I know there's a lot of stuff that kind of goes into it. Yeah. If you pull an expensive card for somebody, like a real expensive, like a super, maybe throw some signature required on it. Maybe ship it with a little bit more care than you would some base cards. Just food for thought on that, and maybe ship it a little quicker. Maybe don't ship it USPS parcel select. Maybe ship it express. Just kind of some thoughts on that. What else? 138. All right, Caleb still at work. Nice, Jeff. Well, Caleb only has it We still got a lot of cases, or a lot of boxes left, Caleb. Still a lot of the show left. It's all base cards. So after this box, I'm going to take about a 2-minute break. Just real quick break. I got to stand up, stretch a little bit. Maybe even take a drink of some beverage. Spiky Mikey, that's a base refractor. But again, I'm not a know-it-all. I don't know everything. There's more nuances to breaking, so that's why I said talk to other. Ooh, Aqua Blue 157B. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. That is Joe Marengo just hitting everything. Man, if it wasn't for Junkie Jeff getting that red, I'd say Joe Marengo has won the day. But Junkie Jeff still in the lead with that red. That's going to be a tough one to top. Tough one to top. And that is a 121 out of 199. 121 out of 199 going to Joe Marengo. Boom, trophy tray. Right of first refusal. The style, the other thing to think about if you're going to break is, are you going to do right of first refusal, meaning the people that play the breaks, do they get to keep their spots for the next break? Are you going to be doing, what kind of payments can you accept? What was the other thing? Or are you just going to do a new break every week? Wow, look at the sun glare on those bad boys. Yicky Mickey, Armpit Brit, Sean Sean. Are you going to just drop a clean board every week? I know Fred Farmer does that over on Fast Freddy's page. He just drops a new board every week. Some breakers do it that way. Some just say, nope, we're going to do right first. That's the high ride. That's the lovable loser spot. And that goes to Billy McLeod. Won that in a raffle. High rye to Billy. Boom. Let's keep going. It's 2 cases, so I got to have a lot of stuff to talk about. So that's why I wanted to bring up breaking. I've noticed some new breakers that are coming along, and it's more of a, maybe they're not going to watch this, maybe they will, but more informative for those that are dipping their toe in the water and just trying to figure out, is this something they want to do or not? And at the end of the day, if you're not good at it, you're not going to fill a break. I mean, that's pretty simple. If you're, if you're the cheapest guy in the room and you're not good at it, you probably still will, I'm guessing. That's always a way to fill it. If you want to be, I call it breaking for charity. If you want to break for charity and you're making absolutely nothing and you just want to do it to have fun, yeah, you'll fill your break, and maybe it will help you kind of along the way figure out if that's something you want to do or not. So there you go. That's enough about that. It's just something that's popping in my head and I wanted to talk about. Plus I have, 418, you have time. Okay. All right, my son just took off with all the UPS packages. So if you got a tracking for me with UPS or a yellow Wave 151A, Dave Watts, come on down. You got a yellow Wave. Oh, the other thing about breaking, maybe get a breaking mat. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a breaking mat that says Cowboy Calvert on it. I am going to start selling merchandise. Maybe I will. Calvert Cards is going to merch. We're going to do merch, 70 out of 275. Maybe I'll bring some merchandise to Vegas in November. I'm with Calvert Cards. Hello, I am Calvert Cards. PJ, stop blaming me. Salvador Dali, Duncan Pumpkin, Furry Murray. But yeah, breaking mat I think is important. You're going to be a breaker, you should have a breaking mat. Put some dye on there and a stick that's broken in half. Because you do waffles and breaks. I love my breaking mat. I even took it to Maui with me. When I did a break, I can't go all the way to Maui, have a 10-box sapphire break, turn it into 12, have a 10-box sapphire break, and not bring in my breaking mat. It has to travel with me. So get a breaking mat. Why not? Let's see here. What else? Yeah, I'm excited to bust into some blasters. I know I had a couple other hot topics I wanted to talk about, but I need to drink. I need to stretch. I need to regroup because we are 25% done. We have hit the 25% mark. I was going to talk about be quick. Try to be fast. Try to break with some speed and some, because people with 2 cases, they can only sit here so long and go, man, Scott's boring me to death. He's boring the shit out of me. I can't stand it anymore. Dry Guy, base refractor. Bruce Moose. That is an air card with Series 4. No, it's the other one. Hunted Hunter, the die cut air. A lot of die cut airs. A lot of air cards. I'll try, as I go through the Series 4 stuff, I'll talk about the air cards, because I know there's a lot of them with Series 4. So I'll try to bring those up and reference those. It's just a flip die cut is all it is, the Stort and Morton, but it is an air and it's not very common. Reese's Pieces and Puzzle Paul, 149 A and B. Mika Mike, Mecca Mike, Misha, Mecca Mike, Micah Mike, Dirty Mike. I'm gonna say Mika Mike, Mecca Mike, Mechanical Mike. I'm gonna say Mecca Mike. I'll talk my way through it. I'd lesson on atom bomb cards. What atom bomb card? I graded, I could go back in the history books. A lot of you already know the histories. I graded a PSA, I graded a set, Rudy Toot, Stuff Steven, and Swollen Sue Ellen. I graded a glossy set, and I got back 44 gems in 2013. 2013, I sent them to PSA. I got 2 atom bomb PSA 10 glossies that came back with that set. It was sick. It was sick. 44 gems. Got 2 Evil Eddies. I got Population 1 and 2. Population 1 and 2 Evil Eddie. It was the sickest submission that they had seen for Garbage Pail Kids ever at the time. I sent in 100 cards and I got back 44 gems. Losing Faith, 151. That card, that's Dave Watts. He just keeps hitting. Losing Faith, Dave Watts. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you, Dave Watts? Hit that. What's the question on atom bomb cards there, Curtis? What's the question on atom bomb cards? It is the face of Garbage Pail Kids, and they decided that 78 out of 299. They decided atom bomb cards move the needle, so that's why you see atom bomb on every product, in every set, everywhere. Some people hate it because it's been overplayed so much. I do like atom bomb. Every time I see atom bomb, it reminds me of Garbage Pail Kids because it is the face of Garbage Pail Kids. And they took atom bomb off the face in Series 6. Series 6, it became me. I became the face of Garbage Pail Kids. Potty, Scotty, Outer Space Chase, Melba Toast. Potty Scotty became the face of Garbage Pail Kids on Series 6. That's when they finally took a little break. Okay, 2-minute break, boys and girls. 2-minute break, get a beverage. We have 18 cases left. Can you believe it? We're 25% through this. We pulled 1 red so far. 1 red. 2-minute break. 2-minute break. I'm calling a timeout. There's the red. There's the red. Junkie Jeff got that red. A lot of cool hits so far. We're going to keep going, but give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm going to stay on YouTube. I'll shut down YouTube after the next 6. I just got to stretch my back real quick. Ooh. Yes, hamstrings a little tight. Loosen it up. All right, 10 seconds, take a deep breath, and down. Oh, that feels good. All right, next leg. Put your leg up on the couch, touch your toes, 10 seconds. And good. All right, grab beverage and let's get back to work. That wasn't quite 2 minutes. Wasn't quite 2 minutes. Let me clean up on aisle 5 first, I guess. It's a marathon. It's a marathon. That's the other thing for new breakers. Maybe try a box first. Maybe try 1 box before you get to 24. Just an idea. Just a thought. Food for thought. Clean up on aisle 5. All right, we're ready. I think so. I think we're ready. Okay, so we're gonna do 6 more boxes. 6 more boxes, and then we're gonna take a 15 to 20 minute break. And then I'm gonna come back on and bust the other case. Bust the other case. Ooh. All right, what pace am I on? 420. 420, I started at 3. All right, let's see if I can get this one done before 6. I think I can. I think I can. All right. We pulled a red. Caleb. Junkie Jeff. Junkie Jeff in the red. All right. Caleb, as I was breaking, I kept seeing those notes about breakfast party. Made me hungry. I'm ready. Here we go. This is box number lucky number 7. Lucky number 7. Let's do it to it. Trash. All right, we are underway. Let's do it to it. Caleb's joined. Now I can speed things up. Now he's watching. I slowed down for you, Caleb. Put on the brakes. I went about as fast as I could. And it's still slow. Here we go. Box number 7 of the first case, and we come out with another one. What is going on with the Dave Watts card? Dave Watts just keeps taking them all. Dying. Dina, come on down. Where's Losing Faith? 202 out of 299. 2 out of 2. So we average right around 4.5 hits per, what am I doing here? Base refractors. Go over here. Yeah, so we're averaging about 4.5 hits per box on average. Yeah, today on GPK Live, I tried something new. Interactive. It was a little bit of a cluster, but we worked through it. Diane, Dina. So what it is I've been trying to get on Whatnot, but I've been too busy. Whatnot is an interesting app that I think is going to be kind of the future of some stuff. It's a little weird to work with. They're not real big on doing raffles over there. You have to kind of work around some stuff. You can do breaks, but it is a little weird. But I do like the platform. So I've been experimenting with it a little bit, and at the end of the day, it's not the right time. I am so slammed. Like today was just absolutely crazy. Shipping cases. My son just took off with about 35 cases that went out to people. So those should be landing next week, middle of next week, unless you live close. But middle of next week, they should go. Blaster cases ship tomorrow. Those land tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I'll repeat that story one more time. They all landed on Monday and they got stuck at a shipping dock. They finally called me and said, hey, can we deliver these or what? And I was like, actually, I called them. My distributor had to call them and give them my cell phone. But they're getting 2 pallets landing tomorrow. 2 pallets landing tomorrow of blasters. 149A. That is a James Tyrus sighting. 149A. Reese's Pieces. Let's get you a number on the back. That is number 151 out of 275. Where's my penny sleeves? There we go. 151 out of 275. So yes, tomorrow I wish I would have got them on Monday. That would have made my life a lot easier if I would have got those on Monday. But instead, I got all hobby cases shipped out today, unless you had a mixed order. If you have a case of hobby and a case of blaster, that should go out tomorrow, pending delivery. Oh, I forgot. I knew I had like 38 topics I wanted to talk about today. I forgot. In the middle of today being the most busiest day and craziest day, I get a couple of DMs saying, so it looks like they're canceling vacation. I said, really, today? That's what you're going to message me about today? That's a base refractor, Slosh Josh. I have about 2 million things to do today and ship out and get out to the customers. And that's the question that comes today. I'm like, there's no way. First of all, I haven't heard that from anybody yet. And lo and behold, I had my head in the sand today because I was working, I was grinding, and I didn't see the Facebook post. And it was like, Topps cancels vacation Series 2 2021. And I was like, what? And then I read a little further, and David Gross said, guys, stop with the weirdo-ness. Settle down. They canceled vacation 2021 Series 2. Look how miscut that bad boy is. Wow, that's an old school Series 1 looking miscut. You do not see those every day. That is awesome. That in series, people complain about miscuts with new cards. In 1985, there is some wicked miscut Series 1 cards, and that is eerily similar to that. Oh my goodness, look at the miscut on that bad boy. That's old school miscut right there. You do not see that every day. That is fantastic. All right, nice work. Still doing miscuts after all these years. Awesome, awesome. That is a cool miscut though. I like that one. So what they did is they changed the name. Vacation is now called Series 2 2022, coming out in October of 2022. Series 1 2023 is coming out in winter of 2023. So now you know. If you're looking at that stuff and you're panicking, or you really wanted vacation, or you paid for some of it, it has been canceled, but then it was started up again. So it's just called, they just changed the name. It's no longer Vacation Series 2 2021. It's now Vacation Series 2 2022. So all the DMs and all that stuff, just stop it already. Stop it already. I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. I can't. Holy cow, the last thing I needed to do today was deal with that. I was like, no way. Come on, guys. So I got a hold of Jeff Rockwood. I'm like, Jeff, can you change your message? Like, Scott, did you read it? And I was like, not really. I just saw people message me, Hunted Hunter. So this is the air card that has the die cut air that's been flipped. That's the one that you want, Hunted Hunter, in Series 4, 1986. Not that this is an air. The Max Axe with an E, I don't think it's an air either, although they spelled Max wrong. But unfortunately, unless they do more printing, that's what we're going to see. I believe they're done printing, so I don't think they'll correct it. That is a 2 out of 250. Hunted Hunter, 142B. 142B works for Bustin' Dustin. Hunted Hunter. Congratulations, DV. There's that Max Axe with an extra E. What's wrong with an extra E? Everybody needs an extra E in their life. All right, let's keep going. So yes, vacation is still on. I haven't canceled anybody's orders yet. If I find out that my distributor said, hey, everything's moved to Fanatics and I don't have an account anymore, then that may be a different story. 160A in that aqua blue wave. Is that a wave? Sure looks like it. It's wavy. It looks like more like a prism than a wave though. Crazy. That one looks cool. 160. Who does 160 work for? 160 works for Joe Marengo. Why wouldn't Joe get another hit? Joe's only getting all the hits. He gets a hit per box. Joe's like, give me a hit per box. There you go, Joe Marengo. You got yourself a 26 out of 199. 26 out of 199 going to Joe Marengo. So yes, vacation's still on. Looks like October. It looks like September. It looks like game on for Chrome 4 breaks through October before we get new product in October. So awesome, awesome. Watch them drop Sapphire 2 in September though. Don't be shocked if you see that. I heard nothing, and I'm not going to start any rumors, but that would be something that I could see Topps doing. Caddy Cathy and Melton Elton. Don't be shocked. Right in between releases, boom, Sapphire 2. Hello, hello. What about Chrome 4? We forgot about Chrome 4. It's exactly what we saw with Chrome 3. Alloy Atom. And then all of a sudden, 6 months, 9 months down the road, Chrome 3 breaks were banging. They became a big time thing once Sapphire settled down. Sapphire's still alive. It's still cooking. It's still cooking. But not a lot of product left. Not a ton of Sapphire boxes left out there. Toothless. Chrome Chris. Melba Toast. And Bake Jake. All base. All base. You're listening to some awful copyright-free music brought to you by YouTube. Hammer, Headley. Where are our C cards? What's a guy got to do to get a C card? I like the red. And like I said before, that's the first red I've ever pulled. Have I sold product that's had red? Yes, plenty of it. And then every time somebody pulls, I'm like, man, I'd love to be able to pull that in a break. And sure as shit, we got a red in the second box. I love it, I love it. All right, more base cards. Okay, again, so what I'm going to do after we get through these 6 boxes, 20-minute break, I'm going to shut the YouTube off, and I'm going to pop back on with a new YouTube. I'm going to clean up on aisle 3, aisle 4, and aisle 5. Crystal Gale, base refractor. And and then we are gonna go live and bust that second case and get you guys on your merry way. Get you on your way. I'm trying to be focused. I'm trying, because I know last time I did Chrome 3, it took me forever. Armpit Brit, Yicky Mickey. Let's keep going. 4 packs to go. I ran out of packing peanuts. Had to pick up some more. Home Depot. I went to buy some. I went on the Uline to buy packing peanuts. And I said, okay, they're not bad. Like $35 for like a 20 cubic feet of packing peanuts. I'm like, that's stealing. And I added them to my cart and it said, deliver tomorrow. I'm like, oh, that's even better. Next day delivery. That's awesome. How'd that go? They're happy to see you? What box? I think it's out in the garage. Yeah, it's out in the garage. 30. So, shoot, my son just came back. Oh, packing peanuts. Okay, so, squirrel, where'd it go? Squirrel. So what happened with the packing peanuts? Went to Uline, had 2 20 cubic foot. Oh my goodness. Dude, Dave Watts, you're gonna get every one they made of this character in this break alone. The greens. I swear that's like your 5th one. I'm gonna have to do a hit recap on that one. Dave Watts just has been crushing this spot. 151B, and that is 153 out of 299. Dave Watts, unreal. Traveling Travis, Larry Lips. So 20 cubic feet of packing peanuts, and I'm like, I normally don't buy packaging material, but now that I'm shipping cases, I'm like, holy cow, I need some. So, shit, Scott, get your act together. Finish the story. I'm trying. I'm working through it. So $27 a piece. I put 2 of them in there. Shipping $215. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And it's like, that's not a deal. It's not a deal. So my son works at Office Depot. He gets a little bit of a discount. I'm like, pick me up the biggest 2 bags. And it's okay. 5 cubic feet is what he got me. And they're actually pretty big bags, so I think I'll be okay. 20 is probably monstrous. Careful, that's heavy. Hit that tape on the right side, would you? I'll miss having my son here. He goes off to college in about a month. Who's gonna be my shipper? Is it really gonna be me after that? Unreal. Kids grow up too quick and you lose your employees. I'm hiring. You just gotta put up with my horrible stories. We are closing in on GrossCon, boys and girls. We are closing in on it. But first, we got some releases to get through. Boom, that's it. Look at that. We got a C card. Finally, Duck Bill C card, 157. Who gets 157? It's not Larry Lips. Loose Lips sink ships. It's a Joe, of course. It's Joe Marengo. Joe Marengo, what is going on? Picks up the Duck Bill. First C card that we pulled. Duck Bill. Congratulations, Joe Marengo. Thanks, Jackie. Roy Bott. Yeah, it's going to be a tricky fall for me. Losing my shipper. He's my schlepper. He does all my schlepping. That will be, now it's all on me, I guess. They're going to get to know me at the post office again. Plugged in. What happened? I got it plugged in. I was just talking about it. It said it dropped to 20%. Oh, it came out. Okay, it's back in now. I must have bumped it. Here we go. Shaggy Aggie, Toothless, Stuff Steven, and Swollen, Sue Ellen. GPK Live. So what we did today on GPK Live, we went interactive. I had a board with some Chrome 4 hobbies, and then I went live, and I had a little whiteboard. Oh, well, a white piece of paper anyway. And I had seen somebody do it on Instagram. Boom! Trash Tracy, 129B. 129B. Who does it work for? It works for Angelo. Come on down, Angelo. You got a Trash Tracy. There you go. Yes, sir. Trash Tracy. Trashed Tracy. Gotta say it a couple times. Tongue-tied twister. All right, we have 4 boxes left after this, and then 20-minute break. 20-minute break. Get your drink on. Get your stretching on. Get a little exercise. Walk around. Do something, because I have to. I have to remind myself. Do something. Base Refractor. Sapphire Steve. Shorn Sean. And then we'll be back for one more case of Chrome 4 Hobby. Hopefully we got another red in store. First red I have ever pulled. I like it. Kind of shocked me. It's kind of like when I pulled the Super. I'm like, what is this? I haven't seen this card before. Boom, yellow teddy bear. That works for Triple B. B Rad. B Rad gets a teddy bear. So far, 2 Supers have been pulled to my knowledge. Maybe more. Maybe one in this break. Maybe we pull a third one. No Way Jose appears to have been pulled. And Oak K. I'm sure there'll be another. Trash Tracy. Dry Guy. Double Iris. And Teddy Bear. Okay, interactive on GPK Live. So I decided I've watched this Instagram, and this guy does this interactive thing where he just pops up on Instagram. He's got about 10,000 followers. I have about 3. You guys know that. So he goes live and he puts up a sports board, some sort of prism or something from out of Heidi, 160, base refractor, Traveling Travis, Larry Lips. And he just sits there and he says, here's the product, 10 spots, $200 a spot, go. And he sits there for about an hour. And after an hour, the board fills. He BS's with them for a little bit. They pay, and he goes live. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try that, but with cheaper. Max Axe with the extra E. I'm going to charge you more for that spot because it has an extra E now. It's all air cards. Today, the boards were popping with Chrome 4. Put up, I said, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do an interactive. And lo and behold, it was the first time ever that on my stream, that was a base refractor, Reese's Pieces. On my stream, I couldn't see comments from people. And people are like, the board filled, Scott. And I was like, I can't see them. So then we did the honor system, and there was some confusion. And, some people are like, I claimed it first. So I did a second board. We filled that up, ran them, and then I did my main board. I thought it was fun. It was interactive. Caused a little stress, of course. They always do. And I worked through that was kind of my advice earlier about some of the difficulties of breaking and just kind of know how to break before you break type stuff. That was kind of one of those deals where I just figured it out as I went and worked through it. But yeah, it could have been ugly. It could have been ugly, but we filled 2 boards, ran those, had a bunch of winners. Angelo won 4 Chrome 4 hobbies today. Unreal. So on the interactive board, he won 1, and then on the main board, he hit first place and got 2, and then second place got 1. Unreal, Angelo. Hot streak today. So the next board I drop will have a bounty on Angelo. We have to. He hasn't been bountied in a while. We're too busy focused on Julian and Ryan. This time it fell on Angelo. Hygiene, Mouth Fill, Base Refractor, Losing Faith, Alien Ian. So yeah, I'm going to do those a little bit here and there. It'll be a while. I know I talked up whatnot. I was going to go over there, and then I tried it out. I'm like, I just need a little bit more time to be able to do this correctly. I'm not ready yet. Boom. Look at that. We got a prism. 128. 128 works for Shane Von Holton. Come on down, Shane. You got to slosh Josh. There you go. Yes, Harry Harriet and Chromie, Tony. 4 boxes left in case number 1. 4, count them, 4, and then we'll have a break. 12 boxes after that, and then we're gonna get ripping. Hammer, Headley, AN2, Green Wave, AN2 works for Billy McLeod. Come on down, Billy. You get yourself the Green Wave. Let me move these over here. I'm making a mess of myself. Green Wave. Let's get another C card. I like those. I like seeing the new names. Hammer, Headley. Boom. And that is 33 out of 299. 33 out of 299 going to Billy McLeod. Dan Druff. Jack O'Lantern. Hey, Findog. No. Good camp. Good camp, Vinny? Get off my arm. Had a penny sleeve stuck to my arm. Get off my arm. Kitty Litter. No Way Jose. Nicky Hickey. And Dale Snell. Yes. I'm not taking adoptions right now. I'm not taking waivers for that. I'm not. Igloo in the base refractor. Max Axe, Mouth Fill. I'm not doing it, Caleb. I'm just not. Oh man, I gotta look at the break schedule. I see a ton. I think Caleb's breaking Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. I think Sean's doing Saturday. I know. Oh man, I don't even. It's too many. Right now it's too many. I think it's basically every day. I think it's every day for probably about 2 weeks, and then things will kind of start to get back to normal a little bit. But with no new release coming until end of October, that means a lot of Chrome 4 breakage. A lot of Chrome 4 breakage. Maybe we'll get through all the supers. Maybe we will. Alloy Adam. Dribbling Derek. Brett Vett. 2 packs left in box number 8. Box number 8. I need one more cup of coffee. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Today's probably going to go down as my longest card day yet. I went to bed. I started packaging up cases. I started packaging up cases last night from about 11 p.m. till about 1 in the morning. And I said, okay, time for bed because I got a grinder tomorrow. Secondhand Rose, 129. 129 works for Angelo. Come on down, Angelo. So I got up about 7. Went to bed 2, got up at 7. I said, okay, time to get organized here. And I started getting all my orders out and getting all the cases, all the hobby stuff. I wanted to get all the hobby stuff out. Everything was going swimmingly, and then I had some people saying, hey, Scott, are you going to run some raffles today? And I was like, okay, I got to mix in some raffles today. I might even do some tonight. I'm crazy that way. I'm crazy. But I did some. I did some raffles. Got back on task, because you get off task a little bit when you start multitasking. You start seeing squirrels. You start seeing demons. So then the story about the vacation dropped, and that's when I really got off task, and people were pinging me all over the place, and I'm like, no, not today. Of all the days, why? And I told Rockhold, I'm like, please just kill the story. Kill the story, Rockhold, not today. I go, Jeff, don't you know I have a break in about an hour, and I got all these packages to ship? Not today, Jeff. Any other day but today. Can you drop this story some other day? And then all of a sudden I'm getting messages from people that I forgot. I haven't talked to them in a year. And they ordered vacation from me a year ago. And I'm looking at their name going, man, I recognize your name, but it's probably been a year since we've talked. And he's like, hey, so what does this mean now that my vacation order's been canceled? And I'm like, what are you even talking about? Why are we even talking about this today? Don't you know what day it is? It's the day that I'm breaking 2 cases of Chrome 4. Oh, man, it was just one of those days. But now, I'm having the fun time. This is the good time. This is ripping packs. I was looking forward to getting here, because that means I knew by the time I got here, that meant a lot of my stuff had shipped out. So, I have made room just in time for 2 pallets of blasters. Hello, blaster party. Tomorrow. So watch the boards. We'll be seeing some blasters. Watch your tracking. You will be seeing shipping notifications. Everything should start going out tomorrow. $20 a blaster if you have an order already placed. Yeah, if you're gonna buy if you want a case, I don't know how many cases I'm gonna sell, to be honest. I don't know how many. I might not be selling any more cases. I have to check my numbers. I have to see what shows up. The nice thing is I won't be getting damaged product because it came in a pallet. And the pallet that I saw a picture of looked delicious. So I saw a picture of Mikey's pallet today, and that looks solid. You love it when stuff gets shipped in a pallet. If you have a small order from Topps, they ship them in single boxes, not double boxed either. They ship them to you. So luckily, stuff's coming from pallets. Mikey's stuff's coming from pallets. So everything looks good. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. And now it's time to rip open some product and find a super number 3. Not for me, just in general. Super number 3. Caleb, let's get Jason Tips a phone stand. I think we can get him a phone stand. I think we need to. He instead of it on his face, we gotta get it off his face. You can show your face, that's totally fine. But put it on a phone stand. Phone stand, $19.99 or cheaper on Amazon. Super easy. Put it right there. Get a Dana Druff, Armpit Brit, Yicky Mickey. Yeah, I'm more of a radio guy. I'm more made for radio than I am TV, so you're gonna see my hands. I got nice hands though. I got nice fingernails. I should be a hand model, but I got gloves. You can't even see them. I should be a hand model though. See those hands? Look at those hands. Hands are made for TV. That's what I decided. Hands are made for TV. Voice for radio. Boom, look at that. We got a kitty litter in the orange. That's our second orange, I believe. 159B. 159B. And that's Joe Marengo is just getting all the hits. Congratulations, Joe. You got yourself a number 66 out of 75. 66 out of 75. Kitty litter. Kitty litter. Boom. Congratulations again to Joe Marengo. I believe that's our second orangey poo. Boom, jack-o'-lantern. We have 3 boxes left, and then we're gonna take a 20-minute hiatus, 20-minute break. I need to stretch and drink some water. Listen to Angelo. He tells me to stretch, Haunted Hunter, and drink water. I gotta listen to that advice. Base cards. At the end of the program, we'll be doing giveaways. Giveaways at the end. I can't ship your blasters till tomorrow. Boom, look at that crazy one. Holy craziness. X-Fractor 146B. Who does 146 work for? That's Gene Duffner. Getting the dry guy. Dry guy. That is a busy card. Busy. I might use, if you happen to get a case from me and it has a lot of empty wrappers, that's just because I'm trying to recycle. That and I'm out of peanuts. I had to buy some more. That is numbered 58 out of 150. 58 out of 150. Congratulations on that bad boy. Ranger Gene Duffner. If you're watching this video today and I don't know who you are and we don't know who you are and you're not in the breaks and you're not you're not on Facebook, what we're doing right now is we are ripping a Chrome 4 2-case break. The spots were filled and paid for via Facebook group, awesome group called Garbage Pail Kid Breaks page. My email is on YouTube. Send me a message through the email and I will send you a link. Send me your name, all that information, any questions you may have. I can give you my cell phone number, whatever. You can reach out to me and we can talk about it. I do know and understand that some people that watch these breaks aren't on Facebook and have no clue how you even participate in this stuff. So how you participate in it is I put the spots up and then you pay for the spots and you get all of the numbered parallels. In my break anyway, I'm talking about my break. In my break, you get all the numbered parallels, all the C cards, all the autographs, plates, and sketches. You get all the sketches. Everybody gets a sketch. Well, they didn't make sketches for Chrome, but they do for paper product, but not for Chrome. So you won't get any sketches. You won't even get pencil art. They didn't even do that with Chrome 4. But you do get everything other than base refractors. But what I afford you is an opportunity to win those base and base refractors, and that leads to what the prizes are today. Look at that, babe boy. Alien Ian in the base refractor, Sapphire Steve, and Scored Sean. So a quick recap. Today at the end, every entry gets a chance to win. First place gets a Chrome 4 hobby box. Second place gets 5 sealed Chrome 4 blasters. Third place gets all of the base refractors. Fourth place gets a poke in the eye. And you won't get that poke in the eye until I see you in Vegas, though. And you get all the base cards from case 1 and case 2. I'm kidding about the poke in the eye. It'll feel like a poke in the eye when you get them. And then fifth place gets another sealed Chrome 4 hobby box. I will run all that 1 through 5, win those at the end of case number 2. And everyone gets 1 entry for each paid spot. So, boom, look at that. Kaiju in 6B. That's a bad boy looking card. I like it. That is Spence Pittman. Come on down. Kaiju. That is a 64 out of 275. Spence Pittman. Come on down. You got yourself an all new card. There you go. Boom. I like it. What's the number on the back? That is a 64 out of 275. 64 out of 275. So yeah, you would, at the end of the break, I would need your address. Pretty much by now I have everyone's address. I ship to on a regular basis. And I ship out your winnings to you, whatever you won in the raffle, plus whatever hits that you got from my break. Other breakers do things a little bit differently, but pretty close to similar. And the rules are in the break, on the breaks page. Each breaker has their own rules they put up, and they explain how they do things. Every breaker will wear gloves. Not all breakers break on YouTube. Some break on Facebook. Some break on Whatnot. Most people break on YouTube or Facebook, though. That's the common practice. So if you are new out there and I don't know who you are and you never message on YouTube, send me a message through my email account, which is calvertcards@outlook.com, and I'll answer any questions you have and introduce you to the breaks page over there. Boom, Mardi Gras. And the reason why I bring that up is because I get random emails every once in a while from people that I don't know. And they're like, hey, I love your breaks. Very informative. How do I get in those? And you don't have to be on Facebook to join them. I could just tell you what spots are open, and you could choose to pay and not do Facebook. Maybe you got banned from Facebook. Maybe, what's that knucklehead's name that owns Facebook? Colonel Douchebag, what's his name? Caleb put that thing up, that picture of him next to a douchebag box. What's the guy that runs Facebook's name? Jack? What's the guy that runs, no, that's Amazon. What's his name? Zuckerberg, 149A. Maybe Zuckerberg doesn't allow you on Facebook. 149, that works for James Tyrus. Boom, Reese's Pieces. Purple Wave, going to James Tyrus. So yeah, any questions at all about how breaks work, just hit me up on in my email and I will reach out to you. There we go, 47 out of 250. And like I said, the only reason why I bring that up is because we forget sometimes that not everyone is on Facebook or has access to Facebook, but some people have access only to YouTube. So just to let you know, I'm here. We're all here. We're here for you. Now let's keep going. That was the end. We are nearing Crush Shelley, Bruce Moose. Boom. All right. We are down. We are down to 3 boxes to go. Case number 1. We've matriculated all the way through it. Almost through case number 1. Let's keep going. What's the stack of base refractors look like so far? Let me show you. So 9 boxes in, that's what you can expect. About like that. 9 boxes in, base refractors. Boom. Who was it? Rasta Randy. He won all the base refractors. I opened 2 cases. Of Chrome 3. He won all the base refractors. You know how many sets he made out of 2 cases? 0. He made 0. He said he was 3 cards short of a full set. Out of 2 cases of Chrome 3, he made 0 sets. So I'll be curious to see who wins this today. I'm always curious to see who wins. And on top of it, I'm curious to see if you can make a full set out of 2 hobby cases of base refractors. Let's see. And Caleb, I'm not going to ship to you this time. I'm not shipping to you, Caleb. I'm going to hand deliver your cards to you. I'm going to do it. I promise. There's no delivery fee this time. No delivery fee. I'm going to hand over the cards to you on Saturday. That's Saturday delivery. I should charge you more for that. Saturday delivery. That should be double. Nobody delivers on Saturday. From out of hiding. Well, USPS does. That's a base refractor. Amazing Grace. And Spiky Mikey. Come on. Where's another red? Only 1 red per case, I guess. 5 out of 5, by the way, on that red. Igloo. Look at the yellow. We went yellow. 129B. Who does 129B work for? It works for Angelo. Again, with that trashed Tracy. Congratulations, Angelo. You got yourself a trashed Tracy. After Angelo hit some home runs today. Won a ton of Chrome 4 hobby boxes. 4 to be exact in my raffles today. How many did I give away today? I gave away 7. We did 7 giveaways today for Chrome 4. I'll do a few more tonight over on GPK Live. I will run a few more. If you're interested in playing, pop on some boards. Bloated Blair, Trish Squish, and Decapitated Hetty. We have 2 boxes left after this, and then I finally have made it to break time. Break time. My folks were in town last night, and I did play them 9 o'clock at night, pickleball. Back's a little tight today. My old man still got it, 72, and he's still out there hitting the pickleball. If none of you have played, if some of you haven't played pickleball before, I recommend it. It's not quite like, well, that one won't open from that side. Just a tough wrapper. The wrapper's tougher than I am. There we go. All right. Pickleball is not quite like cornhole. Cornhole is my other sport. Those are the 2 sports I play, and I know most of you are like, psh, psh, psh. Cornhole's not a sport. You're right. Probably not. Beer in one hand, bag in the other. That's how I play cornhole. And I do enjoy cornhole, Foxy Francis. But I also enjoy, my son and I play pickleball quite a bit. So yesterday my parents were in town from Grants Pass, and we played some late night pickleball, which was kind of fun. So if you haven't tried pickleball out, it's a kind of a cross between ping pong and tennis. It's kind of that little bit of both. You get a little bit of both. But with ping pong, you don't get much exercise. If you play 2-on-2 in pickleball, you also don't get a ton of exercise. Not like tennis. Tennis is a much bigger court. But if you play onesies, 1v1, you're running quite a bit. So, or the other guy's running quite a bit. Maybe you're making the other guy run a lot. But I do recommend trying it out, especially now that it's August, going into September. September, October is a great time to play, depending on where you live. And if you have courts, you can play on any type of asphalt, as long as you have a net. But ideally, you're playing on a pickleball court. Look at that. Boom. Aqua Blue. 139B works for Angelo. Double. 4-eyed Ida. 4-eyed Ida going to Angelo. People have asked, when am I going to start raffles for the Chrome 4 Blaster Break? True. I'm not making that up. People have asked. And the truth is, probably tomorrow or Saturday. Raffles will start. The spots will drop $20 again tomorrow. They are dropping quick at $20 a clip. Break is Saturday next week. 2 cases, Chrome 4 blasters next Saturday. Dutch auction. What that means is prices start high and they drop every day $20. $20. Tomorrow the pressure gets applied with some raffles. Probably tomorrow. I gotta see how busy I am. Boom, green, Melton Elton, Film 58B. Who does that work for? I believe that's a Regal Beagle, but I gotta make sure. That is a Brian Siegel, Regal Beagle, Melton Elton. No eyelash air with this one. There is no eyelash air. So Melton Elton has a lot of cool things about it. It's got several name variations, but with Melton Elton, there's the eyelash hair that kind of curls right here. Very common air card. It's worth about $10 or so. And then there's also the yellow snow air, which is badass. There's the house, there's the guy melting, and then you got the yellow blotch right here. And it's called the Yellow Snow Melton Elton Air. There's 2 of them, the eyelash air and the yellow snow. Larry Lips. 4th series is loaded with air cards in 86. 86, you got 2 die cut airs, you got the yellow snow, the eyelash air, and a few others. As I go through the cards, the pink swirl, the Duncan pink swirl card, pretty common air card as well. At one point I had 100. At one point I had 100 pink swirls. Of those air cards. So they're pretty common. Shaggy, Horny, Hal, Dandruff, Jack. Old Lantern. Let's keep going. Boom. There it is. Caillou. And 6B works for Spence Pittman. Come on down. You got another one. And that is numbered 21 out of 299. 21 out of 299. Going to Spence. Congratulations, Spence. No, Finny. Boom. Finn, you want to come break some cards? You come over here and break some cards if you want.
Can you pour the packing peanuts into a bathtub?
No, I need those to ship stuff out. You got your little tiny gloves over here if you want to do a couple packs. You don't? Okay. We'll get him a treat. Chrome Chris, Bushy Bernice, Maxi Axie, Maxi Axie. That's a new name. You make sure you close them up. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep swimming. Ruby Cube, Base Refractor, Basket Casey. Corey, I think you need to put them in there. They think you're leaving. I think they know you're leaving, actually. Flat Tyler, Hanky Panky, trying to get the dogs locked in. Trying to get them locked in. Herding the cattle. We're herding the cattle. All right. Tiffany Lamp, Base Refractor, Melba Toast, and Baked Jake. Oh, to-do. Trash Tracy, Dry Guy, Dribbling Derek, and Brett Vett. All base. Nothing fun about that. We've seen enough. Give us some hits. The hits from coast to coast. High Rye, Incomplete Pete, Hollywood, and Warren. 3 packs left. 3 packs, and then we're down to our last 2 boxes of case number 1. And then 20-minute break, and I'll be back. I will shut off YouTube and then turn it back on. That way there's no confusion, losing faith, and no shutdown stuff from them. I wanted to talk about right of first refusal. I'm trying to figure out how to do that because there were so many raffle spots with the hobby break, kitty litter. So I'm still thinking through, because I do plan on breaking Chrome 4 hobby every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I plan on breaking Chrome 4 hobby. So I just got to think about how I'm going to do that. And do I open it up and do a Dutch auction again? I can't even see the number. That sure looks like a 1. Boy, that's hard to read. That looks like a 1 out of 250 to me. That's a 1 out of 250. We got the first 1 out of 250. Kitty litter. 159B. 159B is Joe Marengo. Joe Marengo, you got the first one. You got the first one in the deck. Turned on Terra and Rocky Horror. I did announce that with the Chrome 4 Blaster, I will be doing right of first refusal at the spot you buy it at. The spot you buy it at. So far, there have been 2 spots purchased. Tomorrow, the spots drop another $20. I've had people reach out to me asking when they thought people would start jumping in because they're nervous their spot might be claimed. My thoughts are, you pick when you're comfortable paying that for that spot every week or every 2 weeks. I will be breaking 2 cases, Chrome 4 Blasters as well, every 2 weeks. And the spot you pay for it is the spot you're locked in. If you want to drop it, you can, and then I can Dutch auction it from there. You can't pick it back up again. I started at the top. I'd started at the top and reset it. So you could do that if you're like, I want to play it in this break, but I want to drop it in the next one. That's fine. I would just Dutch auction it, and it would just drop $20 every week as well. Maybe you get it cheaper the next go around. So you could pick it back up. You could. But I got to figure out how I'm going to incorporate Dutch auction into right of first refusal. Because I know some people bought it a little bit at the higher end on the Chrome break. And that's just not feasible. So I'll think about how I'm going to do that. I may just drop another clean board and drop it $20 every day like I'm doing with the blasters, but I'll think it through. As of right now, I'm not dropping the break anytime soon. So I got to get through this first, get some cases shipped out, get my blaster squared away, and work on getting that break filled. Sever Steve, nothing. So that's my plan. I'm sticking to it. Still to be determined, I guess. But I will be breaking hobby boxes 2 cases at a time is my plan. Bushy Bernice. Oh, look at that. We're just going to keep going with cards. That was a 5-card pack, and the base refractor also got that series 1985 OS1 miscut look. Look at that. Funky. It's actually got the next card over on that side. Who gets the other side of that card? None of those match up. It'd have to come from a base refractor sheet. There we go. We got 1 box left after this, and then it's time for a 20-minute break. 20-minute break. If you're split screening, then you can focus on... What? What? What happened there? For only 3 cards. That is really weird. Only 3 cards, and it's a black prism on top. Boneyard Bill, AN3. Who does that work for? AN3, Spence Pittman. Spence Pittman. Probably would help me decide, too, if a lot of people said they're going to drop. I already know. See, the thing is, I know the raffle spots are going to drop. Those are all filled by raffle, so I will be. That is a 27 out of 99. That was a crazy way to get that one. All right, Spence, I see you. I see you on that Boneyard Bill teddy bear. So, I mean, so I got to figure out how to do that. Probably what I'll do, what I could do is if you keep the spot at, I don't know, I got to think it through. If you want to keep the spot at the price you paid, I don't have a problem with you keeping it at that price. I believe. I think that's how I'll do it. And then if you don't, then it starts over at the top and it just goes down 20 bucks a day. So if you drop it, start at the top and drop 20 bucks a day until I have the break. That would allow me the 2 weeks or 10 days or whatever to do that. So, yeah, I'm just kind of thinking through. I kind of got myself pickled a little bit, but I'll work it out. I'm talking through it. Yeah, no, Dave Watts for sure, Joe. Well, I mean, you can't leave Junkie Jeff out. You can't forget Junkie Jeff. Junkie Jeff, I think, has got 2 hits, and one of them happens to be a 5 of 5 red. Spence caught fire late. Joe, you missed it early. Joe Marengo was white hot early on. Once I take pictures and show the hits, you will see base refractor. Caleb, you got a couple, I believe, so far that you missed from when you tuned in. And Spence got hot late. Dave's been catching that one character a bunch. But we got a new case coming after this. We'll see if that mixes it up at all. Boom, hip kip, 134. We haven't seen much of that one. Daniel Hudson, that's the first hip kip we've pulled. Hip kip. That's the beauty of doing 2 cases. It gives us some life on the back end. 66 out of 299. 66 out of 299. Nicky Hickey, Dale Stale. Boom. Kitty Litter. No Way Jose. Traveling Travis. Larry Lips. Loose Lips. Sink Larry Lips. Get out of here, you bother me. Hanky Panky. And the base refractor. Steph Steven. Swollen. Sue Ellen. I might actually get something to eat. I need some fuel. Drinking coffee all day has had me in burnout mode. Burnout. It's Woody Allen. Caddy Cathy. And Milton Elton. Turns out coffee is not a good meal. It's just not. It might taste delicious. It's just not a good meal. Here we go. Boom. It's Shaggy Aggie. Melba Toast. And Baked Jake. I will do my best to get all the stuff out Saturday, I think. I don't think tomorrow I'll have with all the blasters coming in tomorrow, I don't know that I'm going to have a ton of time to work on those. Ruby Cube, Locale, and Dribbling Derek, Brett Vett. Again, for those that tuned in late, Vacation was not canceled. Series 2, 2021 was canceled. Vacation was just now a name change. It's called Vacation Series 2, 2022. And that new release, we were wondering what it was going to be, is coming out in 2023. 2023. So Vacation just got a name change. It's now called Vacation 2022. Boy, that caused a little bit of a shitstorm. Puzzle Paul, Caddy Cathy, Base Refractor, Second and Rose, Trophy Trey. Let's keep going. Distorted Morton. Oh, cool. I was like, what's going on there? That is a Hanky Panky 130B. Who does 130 work for? Ashley Kent Kaufman. Hanky Panky, come on down. You got yourself a yellow wave. Let's get you the number on the back. That is numbered 124 out of 275. 124 out of 275. Turn on Terra, Rocky Horror. I'm just going to touch briefly on this. Just touch briefly on this. I've had a lot of people reach out to me asking me if I am a vouch, or if I know, or if I'm familiar with Mike Jones. And you're not going to get much out of me on that one. Bruce Moose, Whisper Wooey. So it's just a quick, so just to kind of squelch anything. I don't know Mike. I've never bought with Mike. I don't know anything about him. And I am not going to badmouth somebody that I have never met, nor confirm or deny anything. So anyone that thinks that I have any knowledge of this person, I don't. I haven't worked with him. So I just want to, sometimes I like to have topics to talk about, and that's not a real long-winded one, but I have had a lot of people, more than just one. It's been about 15 people mention him to me, and I just wanted to say, guys, I don't have any information for you. I'm sorry. Nothing to tell you. Good, bad, or indifferent. So I'm going to leave it at that, and my suggestion is just do your homework. Do your homework. You have a lot of options of who to buy from, a lot of companies, a lot of stores, a lot of breakers, a lot of rafflers. Just go with who you're comfortable with. That's my advice to you and anyone else that's willing to listen. Go with who you're comfortable with and do your homework. That is just, so there you go. That's about all I'll say about that. And let's move on to some Chrome 4 packs. They're just little things are popping in my brain as I'm kind of running on fumes, and that was something that I've been had a lot of discussion about. So that's about all I have to say about that. Now it's time to bring out the final box of case number 1. But first, can we get a boom? We did get some last pack magic. 127A. Who does 127A work for? The Regal Beagle. Brian Siegel, come on in. You got a Traveling Travis. Congratulations, Regal Beagle. There you go. Boom. And that is numbered 8. 8 out of 250. Low number. All right, here we go. The last box before we hit break time. We are almost halfway home in the Monster 2 case of Chrome 4 Hobby. It's finally here. It's finally upon us. We've been talking about Chrome 4 for a long time. And Chrome 4 came out before Vacation. Well, Vacation got canceled, remember? Oh, no it didn't. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Okay, well, Chrome 4 still came out before Vacation. And somehow, Bookworms came out before both of them. It's just a weird release year. It is what it is. At the end of the day, we have Chrome 4. And I am stoked to be ripping it. I still love Chrome 3. Don't get me wrong. I still have Chrome 3. I said my last break of Chrome 3 was a couple weeks ago, and I mainly broke Chrome 3 because I wanted to be an idiot and say, hey, I broke all 4, Chrome 1, Chrome 2, Chrome 3, and Chrome 4 in the same week. Turned out it was within the same 10 days. I didn't make it in a week. I'm sorry. Guinness Book of World Records, they scratched me out and they said, nope, it never happened. You didn't do it in a week. Well, that's only because Chrome 4 was delayed. Here we go. Last hobby box from case number 1 is always the best one. It's guaranteed to have all the best hits, so let's see what's in here. Boom, High Rye. That was the lovable loser spot. Nobody wanted High Rye or Melba Toast. They're like, no. So is that spot going to go to 0 in the blaster break? I have a baseline of 0 for next Saturday. If nobody picks it up, nobody wins it in a raffle, nobody says boo, it hits 0, then at some point I guess I have to pay you to take it. Does it go negative 20? Because it drops 20 bucks every day. Negative 20, would you take High Rye and Melba Toast? I think it's a cool character. Still has 2 supers. It still has 2 supers available. Boom! Losing Faith. We know who that goes to. Dave Watts, come on down. Get your 12th hit of the day. 12th hit for Dave Watts. I don't think it's 12, but holy cow, Dave. Leave some for other people. I thought it was Joe Marengo I had to get on. 269 out of 275. I thought I had to get on Joe Marengo about stealing too many hits. Turns out now I got to get on Dave Watts. There we go. Base. Last box, and then it is break time, boys and girls. I've earned it. I've earned it. Okay. Turned on Terra. Rocky Horror. I pulled a red, so that means I can take a break. If you pull a red, a plate, a super, an autograph, a sketch. I'm kidding. If you pull any of those things, you deserve a break at the halfway point. If you don't, you got to keep going until you pull one. That's the rules, and I'm sticking to it. So we're following that. My back's saying, take the break already, Scott. Take the break. Have a beer. Toothless. Uh-oh. There we go. Jesse Jigsaw. Hello, Jesse Jigsaw. Come on down. That's our second C card. And I believe that goes to James Tyrus. 149B. But let me double check. 149B. That's a James Tyrus. James Tyrus. What, Joe? Joe, what happened? That is James Tyrus got the Jesse Jigsaw. What is it, Joe? Basket Casey and Gord Gordon. Let's keep going. Boom. But as far as vacation goes, if I don't reach out to you, it's still game on for me. So if you bought stuff from me, I'm not taking any more pre-orders on vacation. I gotta wait and see. Now I gotta confirm everything because everybody said these rumors, and I'm like, I don't think so. They changed the name. That's all they did. Tiffany Lamp. They canceled. Whoa, excuse me, Alien Ian. Check your Igloo cards for an eyelash hair. All right, I will. Boom. Furry Murray 133. Who does 133 work for? It works for Kermit DeFons. Kermit DeFons finds a furry Murray. When does the break drop tomorrow? $20, you ask? Well, no one did, but I'm going to say it anyway. I got to tell you the number on the back. Otherwise, I did already. 2 out of 250. Tomorrow drops $20 tomorrow. What time? I'm going to say 10 a.m. East Coast. 10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. West Coast. It will drop $20 tomorrow, and then again on Saturday, and on Sunday, and on Monday. So keep an eye on those characters. Get them before someone else does, or I run a raffle, because that's what I'm going to start up tomorrow. It's time to squeeze. The squeeze begins tomorrow. I guess I got a lot of spots to fill, and I can't do all the spots at 0. Everybody could say, just stay out of his break. Stay out of his break until it hits 0. No. Come on. That won't work. Then I couldn't break again. That'd be the last blaster break I could do. Melba Toast and Baked Jake. That'd be the end of them. I'd be like, nope. I can't do anymore. I plan on doing one every 2 weeks. And it is right of first refusal on your spots for the blaster breaks. Ruther Batter Brad, Dribbling Derek, and Brett Vett. When are we going to get a rose gold? I'd like to see what those look like in my hand. I would. I will watch those Igloos for that eyelash hair, though. They should have done the air cards. They did the C names. They should have done the air cards. Hollywood and Warren. I don't mean like Maxi Axe air card. Boom. Formaldehyde. Base Refractor. Reese's Pieces. Mecha Mike. Micha Mike. That's the one that'll be pronounced wrong every break. Mecha. Igloo. Okay, there's an Igloo. I don't see an eyelash hair. For Igloo. Caillou. Stuff Steven. And Swollen. Sue Ellen. We are almost done with case number 1. No big deal, but we got a 5 of 5. My first red ever that I've personally pulled. Blooded Blair. Then Triloquist, Caddy Cathy, and Melton Elton. No Yellow Snow Air. Come on, let's hit one more banger before this case is dry. Let's hit one more banger. Foxy Francis, Base Refractor, Sapphire Steve. And we haven't hit a lot of that Sapphire Steve. That was a little bit stingy. Been stingy. Hunted Hunter. Boom. Bushy Bernice needs to trim up. And that is a 150B. 150B works for Bumblebee Hill. Harry Harriet and Bushy Bernice going to Bumblebee. Congratulations, B. You got yourself an X-Fractor, Bushy Bernice. Let's get you the name on the back. And that is a 54. 54 out of a lot. 150. 150, I believe. Amazing Grace and Spiky Mikey. Let's just keep going. We're almost done with case number 1. I can't stop now. I have full momentum. Full momentum. Going right to the fridge. Dying Dino. Chromie Chris. Chrome Chris. Not Chromie Chris. Trish Squish and Decapitated Hetty. That's another one that has the die cut air. Decapitated Hetty. It's actually Formaldehyde though, is the one that has the formaldehyde. Has the die cut air. Pretty rare. Not a very common one. 7 series will be a fun series if they chrome that. Tons of air cards, purple banners, all that fun stuff. Mardi Gras, Hammer and Headley, and Roy Bott. Boy, we haven't seen a lot of Roys. Where's the Roys? My dog's name's Roy. Roy! Nailed Neil. Green, Incomplete Pete. That is another James Tyrus hit. It's a hit. It's a numbered parallel. 149B, Incomplete Pete. Boom. And that is numbered 13 out of 299. 13 out of 299. Boney Tony and Hip Kip. Get out of there. Flat Tyler. Sapphire Steve. Armpit Britt and Yicky Mickey. Hammer, Hanky Panky, Hunted Hunter. Boom. 142B. Who played 142B? That was Bustin' Dustin played the Hunted Hunter. We got 1 pack left after this. Final pack and then 20-minute break. 20-minute break. Give or take a few minutes. And that is 192 out of 199. Going to Bustin' Dustin. That's a Butte Clark. That is a Butte Clark. Boom. Okay, last pack magic. Can we do it again? We did that last box. Harry, Harriet, and Chromie. Tony. This is it. Case number 1 is in the books. It is in the books. First case break from Calvert Cards. Goes a little like this. All right, that was fun. All right, a lot of build up for that. All right, here we go. That is it for the first case. Come back in about 20 minutes. This was your first red showing. Crushed Shelly. I'm going to clean up on aisle 5, all those refractors. And that is a 5 of 5 going to Junkie Jeff. Crushed Shelly. Just crushing it. Getting a red right off the bat. Congratulations to Jeff. Thank you guys again for joining. Tune in about 20 minutes.